You know who I think the big winner is in this whole thing is Alex Jones.
What?
We might have found his road to redemption. If he just keeps interviewing people crazier than him,
He looks
forcing
so normal.
him to be like, well, that's not true now. We can't just hate people.
I love Jewish people, but I also love these.
Oh, man. Well, I have to disagree with that.
Yeah, you know you've gone off the deep end when Alex Jones is interviewing you and he's the rational one. When he's got to keep you in line.
I like Hitler.
I don't like Hitler. And I know you're trying to be shocking with that.
I'm not trying to be shocking.
I thought this man was Barbara Walters. You can't just say these things.
He kept giving them outs too. It's like, you're not really not like people are saying, you're saying you like the Nazis, but you're being hyperbolic. And then,
No, I'm a Nazi.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor Kanye. But it is exhausting, right? Are you guys exhausted by it yet?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the PBD podcast. Patrick Bet David, it was great. And we were discussing it, and it's just like, it's really fun. Kanye is trying to do, what he does for music, but like with thought.
Yeah.
Like he's just trying to like handpick a few interesting sentences that he's heard, and then organize them into one cohesive thought. Right?
That's how you make a beat.
Because that's how you make a beat. Right? And he's done that throughout his career, and it's been absolutely amazing. He just grabs them, puts them together, and he has a real talent for that. But with thinking, you can't do. It's like there are. Political parties spend millions and millions of dollars on these things called think tanks. And they organize thoughts. And it costs millions of dollars and tons of people who went to fucking Harvard, Yale, Ivy League, all the smartest people in the world that have nothing else to fucking do, sit around and think.
Yeah.
And even they can't convince us to stop getting abortions. Do you know what I mean? Like, even they can't convince us to stop going to war.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, but millions of dollars are spent. There's probably been like 20 interesting thinkers in history. We're still talking about Socrates.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a few people throughout history where you still remember the shit they said. And you're like, that guy might have been onto something a little bit.
Right.
And Kanye is just trying to like remix, and it's just not how it works. It is easier to make beats than think.
1,000%.
Hate to break it to you, musicians.
Yeah.
It's easier to make beats than think.
Also, just sample better producers. You know what I mean? Like, sample more Socrates, less Mein Kampf.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, just do more like, I think, therefore I am. People be like, man, this Kanye guy's really deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Jim Carrey sampled, but he sampled more like esoteric shit.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Or like Jim Carrey when he was like, oh, nothing means anything. Like, he was just like pulling thoughts.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was stealing jokes.
Oh, no,
that's a huge shot.
No.
Jim Carrey for no reason.
He's sampling like ideology and worldview.
Yes.
Remember when Jane and Willow were doing the whole, like, they're super philosophical?
Yeah.
Philosophers were like, yo, they're actually taken from a lot of good philosophers here, and, like, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but their thoughts there's a lot to it or something.
Yeah.
Kanye's taking from the worst philosopher.
Well, it's so interesting because he's taking from Jesus and
Hitler.
like, it's just fascinating. Like,
Fire and ice,
the
bro.
guy, like, it
making
is just
fire and ice.
He's a Targaryen, dog.
Hitler, bro. Isn't that crazy? That is wild when you think about it. To look at Jesus and be like, wow, this is the perfect human being, like the way that he is able to forgive and welcome people into his kingdom. And then Hitler, who's like, you have brown hair? Fuck out of here. You know, the least forgiving guy in history.
Sweet and salty, bro.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Like, in no way is he listening to the ideology of Jesus and going, I don't know if this Hitler shit lines up
But that
at
is
all.
Yeah.
musically kind of what he does. Like, he'll take rock music.
Black skinhead.
Black skinhead.
Whoa!
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Now we're getting it. Jesus wasn't enough for him. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that's crazy.
Kanye's a bad Christian. Jesus should be enough. You don't need Hitler.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Jesus should be enough for you. But Kanye is such a bottomless pit that he can't even be filled by the greatest filler in history.
Hey, yo.
Yo, I'm just saying, it's super filling. Do you know what I mean? Ask Mary, fam. You know what I mean? What?
Oh, because she was pregnant with him.
She was pregnant with God.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah.
First Me Too.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like, literally, Kanye could have sampled the devil, and I think people would not be as mad. If he was like, yo, I'm a Satanist now, people would be like,
Way more
all right.
forgiving.
You just can't go Hitler.
Because not even atheists like Hitler.
Yeah.
Atheists are like, God sucks, but they wouldn't go as far to say Hitler's good.
Yeah, you can have philosophical discussions about Satan.
Yeah.
Satan was an angel. He felt spited. It all comes
You could
from
be a
place.
Satanist.
You can't do that about Hitler in art school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can identify as a Satanist. You can't identify Nazi. No, that's too far.
No.
Hitler,
Believe in the epitome of all evil. But that's not as bad as Hitler.
That's not as bad as the actual evil.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Whoa.
Hitler went to hell, and the devil was like, "It's great to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. Everyone's been chatting about you."
I think he went there. He was like, "You took it a little far."
I hope I can torture people like you down here, dog.
That was evil, even for me.
Thanks for warming up my seat. Wow. Yeah. That is a wild thing right there.
Yeah.
Even an atheist recognizes that Hitler is crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What do atheists? No, not even atheists. A Satanist.
Yeah.
Would be like, yo, this is crazy, you know?
What is the purpose of Satan religiously? What do they teach you about?
What do you mean?
Like, what do they teach you about Satan?
He's a bad guy. Used to be an angel, great at music, and then got cast away because of his pride. Got cast into hell.
Yo, Chifty, why are you laughing at this?
Is that not true?
Come on, what is that?
Is that not true?
Let me find out Mark knows less about God than soccer, bro. But wait, is Satan,
that not true? Why is that not
Satan
true?
responsible for all the evils in the world?
Yeah, I
So
think
technically,
that's
Satan would be responsible for Hitler.
But the Jedi became the master.
There it is.
Young Anakin.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it Anakin?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Now, here's the question. If Kanye likes Hitler, who's the embodiment of all the things that Satan represents, is Kanye not a Christian? Is he actually a Satanist? Ooh, is he using Christianity to bring people to the dark side? What did God always say about Satan?
He's an ugly guy.
No,
I don't know.
right? Isn't he like a false prophet? But
A
he'll like
liar and the father of lies.
He'll come
John
to you as everything that
8:44.
you always wanted.
he'll come to you as everything you always want, which is
Fire beats.
Yeah.
fire beats and also relationship with God, Christianity.
Oh.
What did he literally? Didn't he do that?
Shit.
What was that Sunday service?
Yeah.
Who was that Sunday service for?
Oh, are you saying he's the
Black Sunday.
Are you saying he's the Antichrist?
I'm just saying. It seems like something. Who's the fallen angel? Gabriel?
I don't think so.
He didn't fall?
No. I think
Which
Gabriel.
one of these clumsy ass angels fell? It was Lucy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a bunch of other angels went with him.
Did they?
Yeah, they chose up.
Cocks. Is that the first manosphere? Dude, I don't know who I'm more tired of. The fucking manosphere or... I don't know if I'm more tired of the manosphere or
That was the
Kanye.
red pill,
Yeah.
dog. Hell.
I think,
That's
real
the red
talk.
pill.